Hi, if you're a Gemini born May 21st to June 20th, what can you expect for the month of February 2016? Let's tune in and find out. Okay, so Geminis, I see for a lot of you, you've just like got back to the top of the mountain. You were knocked down, whether it was work, whether it was career, whether it was school, whether it was relationship, or all of the above. You're back now at the top of the mountain. So February has you scaling all the way up to the top of the mountain and has you arrived back on top. So yay, so that is such good news. So let's begin and look at relationships. So your personal relationships, especially for those of you that are in a committed relationship, what you can expect for the month. So I really like a Gemini's. I feel really tickled. I just really feel like your partner is present. I feel like if they were sick, they're finally well. It just feels like it's a really happy month. I feel like there's a lot of amusement on your part at your partner. And so I'm really amused at my partner. I'm really enjoying their company. So it feels really good. It feels like it's a nice relationship. Now, for those of you that are stuck in a difficult relationship, you may see that the ending finally does happen. If not at the end of February, around the full moon, February 22nd, it could be at the new solar eclipse, which is March 9th. There's a solar eclipse. So in that time frame, if your relationship is hanging on by a thread and you know who I'm talking to, if you're don't have any signs right now that your relationship is in trouble, I'm not talking to you. Okay? And these people know, wow, it's all in your throat. So you've got wow. You guys have to let go of this grief, let go of this fear and or guilt, right? If you're the one who wants to break up with somebody and you know you've been waiting or you need to, the universe is going to give you a nudge, is going to give you some help. So at the end of the month or the first of March, around March 9th, you can look at that time period when most likely this relationship would end. Okay, but either way, when one door closes, another door opens. So if you are ending a relationship at that time period, there's going to be a new opportunity to take care of yourself, to heal, and to really feel good about life again. I feel like relief. I just feel relief. For those of you that are in that kind of hinging relationship, you're going to have big relief. So it's not a bad thing. Okay, so for those of you that are single, interested in love, this is really a good month. You're going to find some self-love, like a really need to heal the self, to really deal with your own stuff. And you may even find in that process somebody who's doing the same, somebody else who's healing and taking care of themselves. And you may bond through that. And so there may be somebody who's at your side who helps you through this process. I don't see it as a long-term relationship. I just see it as, two souls kind of journeying along the same place. But it's nice, right? It's nice when you're going through something and you've got somebody else who can relate to it. So I do feel like there's a possibility of meeting somebody. That could be, you could meet them in therapy, you could meet them at AA, you could meet them at, church, a club, anything. But there is a common bond of you both kind of, in a crappy relationship, or, looking, or you're out of the relationship, you just ended it, or you're wanting a relationship and you both have a past to clean up. And this thing with the throat here, Gemini, Taurus has the same thing, and it really has to do with fear, and it has to do with old pain and suffering and old grief that's stuck in the throat chakra. So you want to work on letting that go and releasing it. And you can do that through meditation. You can do it through prayer. There's a lot of books on the market, or you can even go to my website, PeggyRometo.com, and I can help you with it too. All right, so let's look at your career and money. Well, this month for Geminis is really about you contemplating where you want to go, what you want to do, how far do you want to expand? It's really about picking and choosing kind of like your foundation. So this month is more about let me try these different foundations. Do I want to go here? Do I want to go there? Do I like it like this? Do I like it like that? So I see you kind of like trying different thought patterns, different ideas about what's going to be good for you long term. Do I want to stay in this career? Do I want to change this job? Do I want to start a business? All these different things, Gemini. And we know, that you've got to be overstimulated because you just get bored really quickly. So whatever it is that you do, you will have more than one job, more than one career at the same time, because that's really going to make you productive and happy. That's kind of like how you guys work. Either that or you're in a job that it's constantly changed. That every day you don't know who the customer is, or every day there's a new client. It's sort of situation. So it's a moving target. That's where you're happiest at. And you're going to find in this month new ideas coming in and new people bringing those ideas to you. So what do you think about this? So you may discover some new things for yourself that you're interested in doing that hadn't crossed your path before. It may require a move in the future, but I don't see you really moving in this month. I don't see you moving this month, but there may be something that happens in the latter part of March, early April that has you up and gone. Okay, let's look at the money aspect for you guys. The money's there. All you have to do is just decide, I'm going to go to work, or I'm going to change jobs, or I'm going to get another job, and I feel like the money's right there. So money's available for you. For those of you that are feeling, crying poor, you just have to bend down and pick it up. So they're showing me money's at your feet. You have to bend down and pick it up, which means requires effort, requires focus. Oh, there's $1. Bend down, pick it up, right? So do the work, the money will come. So that's really good. Let's see if there's any additional. There's some additional money, but it's more in fun and good times. So you may be awarded a trip. Somebody may pay your way to something. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like more in the terms of gifts and services. You may win a facial or a massage, or you may win a trip. But it's kind of like that. It's gifts and services more than actual money I'm seeing that comes in extra, right? I'm talking about extra. So it's a little extra bump. You may be considered lucky this month and receive some additional stuff. Okay, let's look at your health for Geminis. Well, for some of you, you've been drained, and you are just now starting to come out of that, needing, mentally drained, emotionally drained, physically drained. And now this is the month where you get caught up, where everything catches up. The mind catches up with the body catches up with the spirit, and it all comes together. So this month is the month really where the healing, everything gets cemented and glued, and you feel like you've been put back together. So February is still a very restorative month for you. And it's also going to be working on your heart. So there's, not literally the heart, although for some of you it may be, but more the emotional body. So you're going to have a chance, feels like middle of the month, to do some emotional clearing work. Take advantage of it. Don't run from it. Don't be afraid of it. Go through this, okay? So whatever it is, go through it. You may have an opportunity to do some group healing, or to get a therapist. Go with it, even though it seems kind of like that feels odd to me. If you need therapy, get in therapy. You may be dealing with a divorce situation with your children, and everything's sort of fine, but yet it's not. Go talk to somebody. You're not going to believe what a difference the perspective will make for you. Okay, so February is an opportunity to really heal situations, mind, body, and spirit for Geminis in particular. So this is really good for you guys. Okay, so anything unexpected for the month for you? Yeah, some of you guys have been slightly depressed, by all the circumstances around you. And I think you're going to really feel like that oppression lifted, like, wow, I can actually breathe this month. I'm feeling better about myself. So, and some of you are going to be traveling and having some fun. So it really feels like all the doors open up, and it feels like, wow, unexpected fun times. And it may even be some short day trips. Some of you may find yourself going skiing, or going to the mountains, or going to the beach. So there feels like there's some unexpected fun stuff for you. You may even have unexpected visitors come to town. So a lot of fun, Gemini. Unexpected good times in February. All right, everybody, have an amazing month. If you like my intuitive astrology, please click like and share it with your friends. And I look forward to connecting with you again next month.